You have to let go of everything that you have to get what you want. What a scary thought that is. If you really want to get what you want, you have to let go of everything that you have. Mentally, physically. You have to be prepared to be detached from everything. Detachment can be very scary. They say the greatest power is detachment. The greatest form of suffering is attachment. And when you're attached to so many things, so many earthly components of life, so many things that you've acquired, it can be very hard and very difficult for a lot of people. Minimalists, I don't even know how they do it, man. Wow. You could probably say, like, I am probably. I don't tend to be like, I'm not a hoarder. I don't have like empty beer cans stacked up around my place, but like hoarders, stacks of trash in their house. But I hang on to things thinking that with this thought of this will come into use someday. And you might relate to that in some way. I'm sure there's something that you have in your life and you're like, I may need that someday. I better hang on to it. I mean, I think we all have that, don't we? We have some things that we go, oh, I just can't face myself to get rid of that. And in the end, what I mean, the end of your existence on earth, it doesn't matter. You're going to have to give it up anyway. So, what is the point in hanging on to anything? Man, it's so easy to think about this stuff. When you get these thoughts and they just come into your mind and you're like, oh my God, yeah. Just throw everything in a bag and just get rid of it. Then I also think about the throwing it away. I'm like, oh, I'm just creating trash for the... But it's already, like, I mean, okay, so that's silly, isn't it? Because otherwise this trash is in your house. Oh... I go, no, just hang on to these because I don't want to go take them in the bin that you're filling up the trash somewhere, landfill or whatever, you don't want to, like, somebody else has to deal with my trash. But otherwise, like, you're hanging on to this stuff. Or then I go, maybe somebody will want this. Maybe I'll sell it. I have loads of CDs, like a Wii game. I don't even know if anybody plays the Wii. I have like CDs, DVDs. Does anybody watch them? I don't know. I need to try and sell them. What do you have? Comment down below. What do you have that you're hanging on to that you know you need to let go? What is it? Maybe it's an emotion that you need to let go. Those can sometimes be the hardest. If you're holding on to a grudge, some anger, some resentment, something like that, maybe that's what you need to let go. When I realized that forgiveness is a gift to self. Which I didn't understand that concept before. It just didn't make sense. Forgiveness, how is that a gift to yourself? But if you can truly give that to yourself, you'll find out what an amazing gift that is. Because when I did that, I actually sat there and thought about anything in my life that either I or someone else had some sort of thing to be forgiven for, and released that. It was like head explosion time, and tears just floated down my face. I felt so grateful for that release. It was like that you don't have to hold on to that anymore. It felt like dying. It felt like this, I was flying and dying, and just this release of things that were holding me down, weighing on my mind. So if you have anything like that in your life, I could tell you, give yourself that gift of forgiveness. You'll thank you for it. Namaste.